Hey Erico, why do you get so pissed off at working on cars and you want to quit and you hate cars and think cars are stupid? Stand by, let me tell you. That's your run-of-the-mill 2008. It's the Buick. It's got the big 3.8, non-supercharged. Came in. It's been, I'm the third shop that this car's been to. And the guy's just trying to get a sticker on it. Money lights on. Of course, you know, naturally when it came here, it's got this classic issue. Monitor's incomplete, 4. So gave it the old code clear, drive it, code clear, drive it. Trying to do that routine. Doesn't work. It's got a couple codes in it. Pretty standard stuff too. Your classic P0411. Those are codes I pulled out this morning. So secondary air injection reactor, incorrect airflow detected. And it wouldn't be a Chevrolet unless it had a 449 code, canister vent valve circuit. So this is run-of-the-mill stuff. I mean, it's nothing difficult. Previous shop. First one gave up, had it for a couple weeks. Second one had it for 4 days. Said they did the, first shop did the air injection pump, you know, because that's what the code said it needed. Naturally, I didn't fix it, so then I think they hung a few more parts on it, took those parts off, sent them back, gave the customer a car back, so we don't know. Shop number 2 gets it in, sees that shop number 1 replaced the air pump and whatever else they did, and they decided to put a purge valve on it, a vent valve, and an air diverter valve for the air injection. Right, should get it. I talked to the guy who owns the second shop, he took it for a shake. No, money light came on before he got out of his driveway. He called the customer and said, we don't know what's wrong with it, it's beyond me. Go see Self-Made Auto. They took the parts back off. So, needless to say, I bring it in, I look at it, I tell them it needs a diverter valve. It's bad, it's 100% bad, no questions asked. This is not even debatable. Canister vent valve in the back, it is bad, 100%, not a question. It's a 2-wire circuit. Here we are, I call up Napper. It's a Napper, need some parts, boom. Air diverter valve from Napper. Now Napper doesn't make this, it's a Standard Motor Products. And then they got me the midday SMA, boom, got me the vent valve. I haven't even been down that road yet. But let me just show you why I'm so sick and tired of aftermarket shit and these junk parts. And I explained to the second shop, I said, like, dude, I was like, you diagnosed it right. You know, whether you're guessing or diagnosing or whatever, you had it right. It needs a diverter valve, it needs a vent valve. He said he put both of them on, lights on. I said, well, you might have got 2 bad parts. He's like, what are the odds of that? Well, let me tell you, they're pretty damn good because here we are. Let me just show you what's going on. I'm not gonna lie, I want to be doing a lot more mother effing in this video, but we're making a video and we got to keep it civilized. Let me tell you what, when this camera's off. Okay, let's just let's calm down, fella. So basic rundown on an air system. So air is an acronym, AIR, air injection reactor. That's what it does. The short, super dumbed down version, there's a electric air pump somewhere's down here, don't even know where it is, pulls fresh air from the air cleaner, blows air into the exhaust to start the reaction of the catalytic converter when the engine's cold. Okay, that's the very simple version. Has a valve here. It's this exact valve on the back of the engine. It blows air into here, a pipe hooks to this, goes down to the exhaust. Pretty standard stuff. Had these things since, you know, the 60s, 70s. Albeit they were vacuumed then. This has a solenoid. It's 5 wires. 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top. 2 on the bottom control the valve. It's either open or closed. It's not duty cycled. It's either on or it's off. Normally, they're closed. You cannot blow through them. That's what your face looks like when you try to blow through it. Sometimes you get a little black ring right here. The 3-wire is a pressure sensor. 5 volts, ground, signal. Super standard stuff. As basic as any solenoid with a 3-wire sensor can get. Long story short, as they say in New York City. If I look at it, say, okay, what do we want to see? We want to see secondary air system pressure. Boom. It should be barometric pressure. Barometric pressure, 13.92 psi's. Secondary air inlet pressure, 13.92 PSIs, or translates to 2.5 volts. Boom, piece of cake. Next thing we want to know, does the air injection pump turn on? Yep, it turns on, I can hear it. And if I had that valve hooked up to the hose, this hose here, if I had it hooked up to this hose, we would hear it blowing. Or we would see it on scan, but we'd see it makes about 0.6 PSI. Okay, or in this case, we'll go like that, you can hear it. So what's wrong with that valve, Eric? Well, the pressure sensor in it works, but the solenoid doesn't. It's stuck, it will not open. I can turn it on. Of course, to turn it on, you gotta talk dirty to it, or you gotta come here and push the button for the relay. I've turned it on, I should be able to blow through it. But I can't, you can tell because my lips went, or my cheeks went like that. The valve's stuck. Super common, these things get full of water, they get corroded, get crusty. I'm like, okay, boom, that's all we need to know. We unplug it. We stick a test light across the solenoid. And we say, hey, is this solenoid working or isn't it? That's a big circuit. I don't know how many amps, but we'll light up a test light with it. We'll light up a big test light. It's these two wires that are by themselves. We'll pick these two. We want more current. We want a bright light. We'll hook up that one. She's dual filament. Boom. Has the ability to do what it needs to do. Then we say, how do we know the pressure sensor is good? Well, because right now unplugged, what are we at? 0 volts, okay? We know it's a 5 volt sensor. Simple bypass test, we'll use our test light. It's not the black wire, so we'll jump the 2 wires that are not black. And we should have 5 volts. What do we have? 4.98, okay? Stand by. Let me enter the phone. Where were we? 5 volts. Okay? So that tells me my 5 volt reference is good. My signal wire is good. My 2 wires that control the solenoid are good. And we just did all this with a test light scan data. Okay? Yeah, can we check the sensor ground? We can. Use a voltmeter. It's good. Trust me. I'm not gonna have to show you. You're gonna have to believe me at some time, folks. So there, that's the simple test. Boom, 5 minutes into it, needs one of these, fella. I get the new one from Crappa. I take the time to put it in because I'm an idiot, because I should have plugged it in, because I know all this new stuff nowadays is frickin' trash. So here we are, we plug it in. Here we are, we got our brand new solenoid. It's plugged in. What is our voltage read on the sensor? 0 volts. I just want to choke the life right out of someone. So there we are. There's that. Brand new piece of crap. But the good news is the solenoid on it works. All right? Because we can hear that. Can't do anything else. We can hear that the solenoid works because let me hook the hose back up. And I'm going to turn it on. You'll hear the tone change as I unplug it and plug it in because the solenoid's going to clap shut and it's going to clap open or unclap. Ready? Listen. All right, you get it? But it's just enough to piss you off because it happens day after day after day. Oh, Eric, why don't you use OEM parts? Well, because you can't get the OEM parts for this thing. You can, they're AC Delco, but that's just crap in a box too. I'm just sick of it, dude. Completely sick of it. Anyhow, that's just me. This is a piss and moan video. Napa, I hope you're watching. And it has nothing to do with my Napa guys at my Napa store because they're great guys. It just pisses you off, man. Hey, it's Thursday. It's 4:30. We're going home shortly. Guy wants his car. Inspection runs out tomorrow. Not that it's my problem or anything. Now I look like the frickin' third shop dumbass because it's like call them up like, oh yeah, we got a bad part. Let me get more parts and keep guessing. We're not guessing, folks. We're following the facts. And the fact is, the part's junk. How many do I order? Now, do I order an AC Delco one, a standard one, a Napa one from, you know, you got to take it to the stupid level. You end up going and ordering 15 different ones from every single parts store, and well, now you're the ding dong at the parts store that has to send back all these other ones when you finally get one that works. And then you put it on, and how long is it gonna work? Oh yeah, you know, 3 months later, the damn light's on, and customer's back, and your crappy freaking solenoid's junk again. All right. I'm thinking about taking up drinking or something, but I don't know what. Anyhow, I know it's a lot of bitching for something like this, but it's highly inconvenient for the customer, for myself. Makes me look stupid, makes them not trust you. New customer, you know, has to happen like that. Yeah, oh yeah, Mr. Customer, I'll get your car back. I'll run the drive cycle for you. That'll be no problem at all. And then, you know, we're not going to get any reimbursement from this because aftermarket companies suck. You know, we'll submit it to Napa, the claim will get denied, blah, blah, blah. So on and so forth. Anyhow, you guys have a nice day. Tell me about your piss and moan project. I'm not even going to bother checking into the solenoid. See if, yeah, I probably ought to see if that thing works. Maybe we'll get lucky.